Why would you do it on a platform instead of going to look for legal action?
Well,
or
she did, but she did do that. She went to the cops that same night, and that's why she has the prescription. You didn't see the paper? I don't know if you were there the whole time, because when she was, I know you were on live still when I was on live, and your daughters were watching me, but she did. She said it. She said, I went to the police and I couldn't get a case because I didn't have enough evidence for whatever reason. But this was the night, and she proved it. And she said, I never came out with it because nobody did anything to help me. And I think that there is thousands, if not millions of cases of women, and I'm not screaming, okay, this just is me passionately speaking because I talk like this, but there's millions of women who go through stuff like this. They get drugged, they don't know what happened to them, they get, they drink too much or whatever the case may be, and then in the morning when they realize certain things, they don't really have that much evidence to say. Now, I wasn't there, but she took legal action. There was a police report, and she has the prescription from the doctor that Chris showed. She did do that. Back then, Eli wasn't on TikTok, and neither was she. So how would she go on any platform? Now that she's hearing all these different women going on about it, and all these different women who actually came out to say he did this and he did that, or whatever the case may be, now she was like, you know what, maybe I should speak on about it to look out for other women. She's doing this in protection. She doesn't go live. She doesn't do battles. She doesn't have followers. She doesn't do live at all. So let's put aside the fact that she's cloud chasing. She doesn't go live. She literally just made a page and we know who she is because she showed the proof and her name and the prescription and everything, the police report of that night that she did. She's not doing it for cloud chasing. So I don't think it's fair for you to say, oh, well, why now? Or, I think that we should consider her side and say, that's crazy that happened to her.
I mean, to be honest, like I said, nobody felt sorry for me whenever that happened to me. And it's happened as an adult.
But that should make you, Ash, I get it. Trust me. I'm not judging you for that.
Yeah.
Trust me. I went through that from the ages of 6 till I was 13. From 6 to 13 continuously, and I couldn't say anything about it. So I understand. But that should make you protect other women and your children and other children for the future. That shouldn't make you say, well, nobody defended me, so I'm not going to defend her. You understand what I'm saying? That should make you say, okay, if that happened to me, I don't want that to happen to anyone else. So I'm going to do my best to help people in that situation. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just don't want you to sit there and be like, oh, well, she was trying to cloud chase and negate her experience. We can't negate.
That's the thing. Like, I even told my chat, like, I'm not going to talk about it on my platform because that's not about me. And I don't even, like, me and him are not dating. We're not talking. We're literally, I met him through you. So we're literally, that's it. But I was, never going to go meet him. I was never going to do this. I don't even know who they were talking about when they said somebody was going to fly out. But, it's like, I do my own thing. And like I told you, and I told you this off of line, didn't I? That I was not going to battle because why? I already get so much hate. And if I was to bring him up on my account and battle him, what would happen? I would get more hate. And that's exactly what I told you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that you're not going to battle him. I appreciate that you're not supporting him in that sense of TikTok. Now, whatever I did on my platform, or I opened it up, I learned last night. I learned everything last night. I knew nothing before this. I knew something along the lines about him hurting his baby daughter. But other than that, I didn't know nothing else. Right? So I feel like now that we know, we have to be careful on how we talk about what these women have come out and took the courage. It takes courage to speak on these things, and again, I'm not degrading you, but I'm not belittling you. I'm not, saying your opinion doesn't count, because Linwood said the same thing. Linwood was like, I don't care about these women because they're grown enough. They were grown women to be dealing with him. It's the little girl that Linwood was pissed about.
Yeah.
Same. Right? Not that I don't care about the women, but at the end of the day, we're all grown. And I feel like some women know and they still throw themselves in situations like that. and there's nothing we could do about it. But
to be honest, the video that was shown yesterday was not the whole video that was shown. I seen the whole video from the beginning to the end. So if they would have showed the whole entire video, you would have seen that what was shown is literally how they clip my videos, only bits and pieces of it. That girl was literally laughing at the end. Literally. So that video was not the whole video.
What girl?
The America girl. That video that they showed about her, there's more to that video. And I seen the whole video from the beginning to the end. But that was
I mean, she was online on my thing last night, and she was saying how what happened. They were in a relationship. She was basically one of his supporters, met up with him, stood with him. They had a toxic relationship. He put his hands on her. I guess she scratched him too, whatever the case may be. That was just toxicity.
Yeah.
She came on to express what happened between them.